Thank you, Carl. Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I'm here to begin the 12 videos for all 12 signs for the month of January, and this is the first time I'm saying it, 2018. First, I'd just like to take maybe just a moment of your time to say I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, those that celebrate the season. And wishing everybody a new year, because we're all the same across the board. Well, give or take some places in the world, or depends which calendar you follow. Happy New Year. Wishing everybody the very, very best from my heart to yours. Sincerely so. And a huge thank you to all the support that I received over the last month and a half almost. Didn't realize it's been that long. And I'm doing okay. You have your moments, right? But overall, and I'm, some people are gonna, they've already said, I'm surprised to see you even on at all, because I've made a couple of videos. The thing being, the reason why, before anybody wonders what the heck is she doing back so soon, is because I find if I keep busy, it makes the days go by easier for me. I get up and I have a purpose. And I'm either tired or I'm ready to go. There doesn't seem to be any middle ground. And the daytime hours are the hardest to put in. The evenings I come alive. This is when I'm at my best, just like a witch. I've been called that because of that trait I have. You're a witch. You like the dark. I like the sun and the blue sky too. It's just that I don't know. Evenings have always been me time, my time, just for me. So anyways, thank you for all the cards and donations and the gifts and the thought. Every card, every gift, everything that came to me in this time, you could, anybody else looking and seeing these things could see the thought that went behind. That you didn't just grab a card and just riddle off, to you, and I'm sorry, and stuck it in the mail. There was thought put behind every card and every gift, every gesture that came forward. You guys really, you really reinstilled my faith in that there's so much good in the world, and that humans at the very core of us were more alike than we are different. And everybody is touched by loss at some point in their lives. So I know that there was a lot of empathy going out. People understand, not empathy, but a lot of emphatic ism going on. People could relate and they could feel. And I want to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Sincerely, sincerely, thank you so much. So I'm going to try to make it through the 12 videos to get these out for January the 1st. Oh my, what's 2018 going to hold? Anyway, the first reading I'm going to do coming up now is for the sign of Capricorn, and we'll work out. Aquarius will follow from there. So, but everybody will get their readings. So I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to be using, of course, my Oceanic deck, and my deck of, they're not mine. These belong to Lynn, oh gosh, what's her name? Wagner. I can't remember her name. But anyways, and these are the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot, with lots of really great messages. They're gorgeous cards. It's my first Doreen Virtue set of cards. They were a Christmas gift from my girl Sherry. Thank you very much, Sherry. So I'll be pulling from that, and I might refer to the book as well. I might do that. So I'm going to do the 5-card spread. You guys know the drill with the monthlies. It will be overall energy, finances and wealth, health, hearth and home, love, your challenges for January, and then your message from Spirit. And then at the very end, I will pull your significator as well, plus your angel message. All right, so here we go. On to Capricorn. Hello, Aries, here to do your reading for January, year 2018. So let's get started. I've already done all the shuffling, so what I'm going to do is pull 5 cards as usual for a monthly from the Oceanic, 1 significator from Tarot, and 1 angel card message, Doreen Virtue deck. All right, they're already shuffled. You just have to take my word for it. All right. I'm also tonight burning my candle from intuitivecandles.com. This is classic peppermint. It's a very interesting scent. It's very nice. For those of you that are new to this, they are 100% soy-based candles. And at the bottom of every melt is a beautiful reveal. Here's just one as an example. I'm actually wearing a couple, but I'll show you this one. And that's my beautiful crystal pendant that I use. It helps me to pick my cards with every spread. Okay, go to intuitivecandles.com should you be so inclined to want one of these beauties. 40 hours of burn time, clean burn too, because they're soy. There's no darkness in there. They're not harmful to the health. Well, let's get down to your Oceanic. I need another slug of coffee to keep me going. Oh, boy. All right. Glasses. All right. Are we ready? Aries. Your overall, wow, energy of the month of January is gossip. Page Swords. Finances and wealth. Queen of the Ocean. She's all about abundance. What a great placement for her to fall into. Thank you, Tarot. Card number 3. The happily ever after card for hearth and home and love and romance. Ten of Cups. Your challenges for January is the Moon. Illusion. Beautiful card. My favorite. For the artistry, anyway. Get you out of the way. And your message from Spirit. Ace of Swords. Wow. What's going on with you guys? Page of Swords and gossip. What's going on here? Who's talking about who? Please don't tell me you're doing the talking. Oh, no. I'm going to stop. I forgot to put my microphone on for those. Oh, shoot. I have to stop it. Sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, back where we left off. All right, now I'm yelling and everybody's going, she's too loud, turning me down. Believe it or not, I actually had a complaint that somebody still couldn't hear me. No, that's on their end. Absolutely, I've done all. I can't even get used to this because I keep forgetting I have to put it on. Anyway, Page of Swords. Gossips is your overall energy, for heaven's sakes. The page has a secret agenda, so you got to watch out. Basically, it is what it is. Somebody's coming in with motives, underhanded motives. What's floating around in the air is gossip. It can even become as serious as a slander for you, Aries. Somebody, not something. This is somebody is trying to ruin your image to everybody else and how everybody else sees you. Somebody is really trying to dig some dirt up on you, Aries, so you need to be careful. Not everybody's your friend, all right? Watch those that are closest to you. They're the ones that can harm you the most. You've got to be very, very careful about that. This person that's doing this to you is probably going to come as a shock. Everything comes out in the end. Everybody shows their true colors. If there's gossip, it always goes back to the main source eventually. It does come true. You are going to find out who's doing this to you or attempting to at the very end. But this is coming from somebody that's very popular. They're very witty. They're known for their sharp, quick personality and their sense of humor. They're real quick. With the comebacks, they're very likable. Not everybody likes them for their own reasons, but they're very likable. You think they're great. You think they're wonderful. You don't have any bad vibes from this person at all. That's the sad part of this. When it all comes down, it's going to feel like a sledgehammer hit you. You're going to be shocked by where this is coming from. Because stuff is going to get back to you. You're going to find out about it, and you will find out who's doing this to you. This person has a lot of, puts their interests first, so there's a little bit of narcissism going on there. And they like to be the center of attention all the time. So they've learned to work the crowd, you might say. They can work a room and become the center of everybody's attention. And people that haven't really gotten to know this person really, really well, I think that, well, they put their guard down because he's very, very vivacious and warm. When he smiles, people melt. And they do the, oh, he's so cute. Oh, this kind of a thing going on. So you have to remember that. These are just flags that you have to look out for. They're clues is what they are. For some of you, there could be some legal matters come up during the month of January. Also, somebody may receive a complaint at work about you. There'd be a complaint at work about you. Seems you might have gotten yourself into a bit of a snap. Some of you may need to sign some documents, legal matters, during the month of January as well. I'm not seeing what that, I just heard, whoops, sorry. I just heard property. It's this. It's this beautiful rose. This beautiful rose quartz. It's absolutely fantastic. I can't put it down once I pick it up. That's it. It fits right in. It's so smooth and shiny. It fits right into the palm of the hand so comfortably. The advice of this card is to be clear in all your communications. Get all your cards out and above board on the table. Hold nothing back. Even, I'm hearing, if you suspect other people at the table aren't shooting straight, you bring out all your cards anyway. You only have to worry about yourself, all right? In the light that you're seen in. Your integrity won't be in question to show that you've been above board, honest, and an open book, and very transparent right from the get-go, okay? Never mind what other people are doing. You need to be real clear because you really want to avoid misunderstandings in certain situations right now. Be honest, straightforward, true, and clear. Keywords are complaints, backstabbing, back chat, bitchiness, cutting words, legal issues, and paperwork. There's your energy for the month of January. Just ready to go to bed, turn off the lights, and hide under the covers. Looks like a crazy month ahead. In your wealth sector, doesn't look too bad. It's not at all. Queen of the Ocean, abundance for some of you. What's going on with her is she's the mother card of the tarot. I just heard protection over your money. There's protection. I'm not even sure really what that is. Just give me a minute. Shelter, money shelter. I just heard money shelter for somebody here. This card actually brings a lot of happiness and abundance. More just money-wise. Your life overall, or sense of richness. This card represents that there's contentment coming through a loving partner, a loving family, a feeling of overall comfort. All your needs are going to be met, and some of your wants and wishes will be granted. You'll be able to do these things for yourself, more or less. Your money's flowing again. Good feeling behind that for you, Aries. Money's not going to be an issue. All right, this month it won't be really an issue. Your money situations, it's going to be people-wise. Quelle surprise, eh? Yeah. Harmony is going to rule at home for you, and the most personal, intimate part of your life is going to be just fine. Spiritual growth is going to be occurring, and emotional stability, a sense of well-being, pretty much in every sense of the word. The advice of the card, this is the time to grow. This is the time to evolve. Enjoy. Invest more time in all your relationships. Invest time into your home, your spirituality, your practices. Your keywords are growth and nurturing, home, love, fertility, which means growth as well as pregnancy, contentment, generosity as well. So when you're doing good, you're spreading the wealth, you're spreading the joy, you're spreading the love. And lo and behold, talk about a happy home life, as the Queen of Oceans has highlighted. This is your 10 of Cups, and it is completion. It is the tying up and the ending of, bringing about celebratory times, a lot of harmony, a lot of love, a lot of contentment, a lot of joy. Just a wonderful thing. Romance, love, and bonds are going to just keep deepening. It just gets better for you as far as your home life goes. Your social life as well. There could be some growth within the family for some. Family, your life as far as your heart is concerned and the people that are close to you and you love, it's all going to thrive. How wonderful is that? Celebrations are being highlighted. There's going to be a clearing of some disagreements for you as well. Children are thriving and doing very well. You're going to have a very busy, a very happy home for some of you. Remember, this is a general reading. For some of you, prosperity and in work-related situations, a lot of success there. This might be the time you're going to find that job, or you're going to get that raise, or you're going to get an okay to go ahead with something, given the green light. I heard final destination on something. There will be a final destination. Finding your dream home for some and having children. The advice of the card is you can feel blessed now for the life that you have at this moment, at this time. And it's time for you to celebrate that. To ring in the new year in the best of ways. I don't mean go out and get drunk and have a big party, but I mean celebrate in some form or another. Gratitude, love, peace, contentment, harmony, and all the beautiful things of life. Keywords are family and love. There could be weddings in the future. If not your own, then you're going to somebody else's, helping in the celebration there. Making wedding announcements on the behalf of somebody. Home is being highlighted. Security as well. Children, and again, the word celebration. Just a great, 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 great card. Look at this. My goodness. Your challenges. Of course, the moon. All about illusion. Don't be floating around on cloud 9 up there, okay? Everything's going real great, but you still got to remain grounded. You still got to watch some other people. I'm hearing for most of you, Aries, you don't have many menemies. Yeah, menemies. You don't have many enemies, but the ones you do have, boys, oh boys. I heard Scorpion. Who's a Scorpio that you know, that you think is a great person, someone you trust, somebody that you like? Who's that? Because that's what I heard, Scorpio. They got a bad sting too. So you got to be realistic about some of the people in your life and some of the situations you've got yourself into. You got to crack down, get your feet on the ground, and get real. There's your challenge. You're facing the uglier parts of life because there's always going to be fugly in there. Okay, that's a given. If you're alive and you're breathing and you've got a heartbeat, there you go. You're going to have fugly in some corners of your life. The moon watches what you say. You think you're alone in your thoughts. You think you can have bad thoughts or evil thoughts, angry wishes, hateful wishes for somebody else, feelings of revenge, all that stuff. If you think you can walk in spirit and turn around and do something like that, how pure and how real are you? What the hell is your integrity all about? Means you would have none. So you've got to give yourself a check. Are you really walking in the light? Are you really trying? Or are you letting the earthly emotions over earthly matters take control of you? All right? And rule you, guide you, motivate you. You need to change. All right? You need to just stop, and not everybody's like that, but some are. What you need to do is question. If I'm going to be true to myself and true to spirit, I can't have these thoughts against somebody else. Don't you worry about the people that have bit you in the nose. All right? Don't you worry about them. Destiny's here. The cosmos is here. The universe finds balance. Don't you worry about it. You don't have to lift a finger or have a nasty thought. Go on with your life. See that light? You see that light? Walk into it and follow it. Leave everything else fall off behind. All right? This is just for your own benefit. You're not alone in your thoughts, in your intentions. The moon's watching. Spirit's watching. Universe keeps a close eye. Even your deepest thoughts. Remember that. So always try to be pure of thought. The question that is posed to you is, can you see beyond illusion? Okay? When doubt and confusion threaten to overwhelm you, there's what you need to ask yourself. Can you really see clearly? Can you see beyond the negative? Can you see beyond the negative? Can you see beyond the pain? Can you see beyond your own hurt? Can you see beyond your own pride? Can you see beyond your own ego? Because egos usually leads us to nowhere's good. All right? There's one thing to feel good about yourself, self-confident, self-pride, but when ego gets blown out of, it can so easily get blown out of proportion. It's like blowing on a feather. It can go in any direction and it'll land where it wants. It's not a good thing. You need to question all of that. Boy, that's coming across strong for you guys. You got to do some self-exploration, all right? Find out what your true intentions are. Are you just running every day by the seat of your pants? Or do you go through your day with good intentions of spreading good things around? The question, another question as well, as the moon is questioning when it comes to your relationships. Will your relationships be your most serious, your most intimate ones? Will they be able to stand the test of time? For some reason, that question's coming forward from Spirit. All right, and it's asking you. You got some corners that you really have to look hard at in your life right now. Wow, there's a lot of introspection going on with you guys. All right, but that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. It shows how you're being more responsible for your own self, your own entity, your own spirit, your own humanity, that you're trying to find the purity of it and really walk this walk. Don't just talk about it. Don't just tell people who you are, what you are. Just be who you are. Be what you are. People notice. People see. You don't need to tell them. Again, there comes ego. Leave ego out of it. The card is also here to warn you. The moon is warning you in some area of your life, in some situation that you're going through, that not all may be as it seems or appears. All right. There again, you may have to do some digging. Not all is as it appears. Something is going to garner your attention. You're also trying to work some through. Yeah, there's the introspection going on. You're trying to work through some blocks, things from the past. There's some things you really, really need to take a hammer to these blocks, and you need to bust crap right out of them so you can move on and take your broom, clean up the broken pieces, and get them the hell out of your way so you can have a clear path in front of you. There's a lot of hard honesty that's going to be going on within yourself for some of you. That's actually going to work outwards as well. I'm hearing that you're going to be looking at the other relationships in your life. All right. What is still serving a purpose in your life? Who is still serving a purpose in your life? And this isn't in a selfish way that you're thinking this way. You're thinking bigger picture. You're thinking, I don't have time to waste, is what you're saying to yourself. I don't have time to waste in my life anymore. I need to know what's good, what's bad, what's not good, what's holding me back, what's pressing me down, what's keeping me stagnated. I need to clear that crap out of my life. And if that's some people, then they need to go. All right? Some good. Boy, this is a hard reading as far as looking yourself in the mirror, and nobody can be more honest with you. Nobody. Not your best friend, not your mate, not your mother, not your father. Nobody. Only you can be this honest with you. All right? You need to be this honest with you. That's coming across very strongly. Advice is take the time to work the best way forward. Your intuition is holding all the answers, so you need to pay attention to that. There could be some sadness that comes up for you as you face some dilemmas. Facing the past, breaking up those blocks, these are the messages of this card you're going to have. You're going to feel emotionally and mentally and spiritually spent by the end of January, at least halfway through. Your last card, though, wow, 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 wow. You just keep pushing. You keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Because this will be the result. This is a payoff right here. Look at that. This is how your reading ends for the month. Look at that overall. This is a lot of good. This is going to be popping up through the month for you. The energy of this card is going to come like a graft or waves. There's high points, back to reality, down to deal with other things. I hear just seeing this, acknowledging this, and then turning away to deal with something. That's a good thing. That's a wonderful thing. You can trust in this. It's going to be there when you turn back. There's no worries there at all. A decision leads to an immediate victory. Whatever's going on legal-wise, I'm hearing, I think that was in one of your earlier cards, legalities, legal papers, situations. So you're looking at a victory here, an immediate decision. There's no pissing around after the decision's been made by somebody else or by you. I'm hearing some of you are waiting for a decision from somebody else. They hold all the cards. No pun intended. They're holding all the cards. So as soon as a decision's made, somebody's been given the green light, the white flag. And I don't mean truce, but I mean the flag to go, to move. The guards and the gates are down. They've all dropped. Everything's dropped away and dropped open. You're given the green light to move ahead with something that you've been waiting on, sitting on the edge of your seat. This could be a brand new job for somebody. This could be buying a new home. This could be getting finance for something. This could be somebody telling you, I just heard, yes, you can have it. Somebody's going to tell you, yes, it's yours. Go ahead and take it. It's yours. You've been waiting and praying and hoping against all hope that this is going to come your way, and this is a feeling of victory. Yes, holding up the sword. Yes, I've won this. I've done this dance. I've waited. I've been patient, and lo and behold, it's all paid off. Told you so. I just heard somebody saying, told you so. This ace is going to bring breakthroughs for some of you. From uncertainty or delays to your plans. This sword cuts through the confusion to win power and success. Your beginnings in relationships, mental clarity, sharp-wittedness brings wins and legal victories in arguments and in debates. Use intelligence. Use your intelligence. Don't get emotional. You can get emotional after you win, after you've got it in your hands. But use your intelligence and victory will be yours. The keywords are beginnings and decisions, action, clarity, determination, solutions, and ideas. All right. Okay. So now we're moving on to, oh, your reading's going to be a little short. Everybody else has been 40 minutes to 53 minutes long. These have been long, long readings. Coffee at 11:45 at night. Where'd the time go? So what I drew for you was the Ten of Swords. Now, because I'm using tarot, the meaning is just completely different here. So, because Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, boys, there are 2 cards, and of all the 5s. I don't like getting them. Anyway, with this deck, here's your meaning. I'm just going to read verbatim for you, because normally in all the other decks, it's not, but it is what it is. This deck we're using, this is the message you're supposed to get. As your significator for the overall month of January for this reading. Excuse me. The Ten of Swords stands for the power in our mind, which allows us to fulfill our dreams, beliefs, and aspirations. If we have believed in our worthiness to achieve and attain, we will inevitably have attracted joy, have attracted happiness, and success into our life. And I'm going to just leave it there, because if I read any more into it, I'll just mess it up for you. No, I wouldn't. But that's it. That's it. It is what it is. That's overall. That's a good card. All right. Your message from Archangel Haniel is the moon, la luna. Important psychic insights. Events that are behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. As I said in the reading earlier, I think it was the reading before, not this one. And that is, and I'm sure it was Martin Luther King that said it, there is nothing to fear but fear itself. Fear is a horrible thing. It's nothing, but yet it's everything. It determines a lot how we feel. Let me grab the book and see what the book has to say, just to read a little more into that, since I've got a little bit more time here with you guys. All right, so let me get to my major arcana here, the moon. And right there. Everyone experiences times in their lives when they're afraid or insecure. Yes, we do. Sometimes these fears are based on external factors that you can see, and sometimes worries stem from irrational or unreal concerns. That's what I say. What fear does, we just respond very irrationally to it. In both cases, it's important to go within and to listen to your intuition as to what to do next. Ask your inner self about the source of your anxiety and trust your guidance. There you go. The angel sent you this card because this is a powerful time for your intuition and your psychic abilities. However, your greatest insights will be about yourself. I told you what January is going to be like, a lot of self-searching. Embrace this period of self-awareness to overcome past blocks that have held you back. Awaken to the truths about yourself that you've kept hidden and see your brilliant light. Additional meanings for this card are paying attention to your dreams, unseen events that are affecting you, illusions. Archangel Haniel has long been associated with the full moon, intuition, and clairvoyance. Call upon Haniel for help in developing, trusting, and following your spiritual gifts and divine guidance. Now, have you noticed, any of you, have you noticed that in your 5-card spread, so how often does this happen? How often? Where multiple cards are pulled and they're both the same. You've gotten the moon twice, that's double the impact. Double the message and the power behind the meanings of these cards. Well, there you go. There you go, Aries. That was a pretty heated reading. That was a hot reading. That's what I call a hot reading. Because there was a lot going on, and the message for you is very, very clear, and I'll say it one more time in case you just didn't get it. Look at yourself in the mirror and straighten things out with yourself, for yourself. So a lot of self-searching going on, self-knowledge, learning, getting to know yourself, being completely, totally honest with yourself as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope it brought you some clarity, some enlightenment, and some hope overall. If you'd like this reading, and you'd like to have a private reading, I do offer that service. The information for that is found down below this video window in the Show More section. Please read through once, grab my email, ship it off, and I'll get you taken care of. I'll send you the information that I need to conduct your reading, and it'll happen pretty quick. And if you'd like to, please join us on Facebook under the group Bay of Fundy Fortunes, a closed and a private group that is full of like-minded individuals like myself and just like you. It's a very safe place for you to be, and they're just a great group of people. Outside of that, I'd like to say and wish you all a very, very happy New Year. If you're still celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. I got to start taking some of this down. And 2018. Boys, after the year some of us have come through, and a lot of us are certainly taking claim to that it's been a pretty wild ride, 2017. And a lot of us are willing to release it and let it go, and maybe that's the best attitude to have, is to let it go for the good, the bad, and the ugliness of it all. And look into 2018. No, let's not walk in with blinders on. Take those rose-colored glasses off. Throw them over your shoulder. It's going to be a year. It's time to get real. We're going to grow this year. We're going to be stronger for it no matter what is awaiting us. That's already been planned out, and how we're going to deal with that and accept that and embrace that. And take responsibility for ourselves as well in our actions. But the main thing is to walk in the light. Try not to forget the love. Be patient. Believe. Have hope. Grow stronger in those areas of your life. Try to be the best human being that you can find yourself to be. What you put out there, you get back. Make that your motto maybe for 2018. What I put out there, I'm going to get back. It kind of puts things into perspective real quick. Right there. What I put out, I'm going to get back. I think I might make that my own motto. Anyways, if anybody's looking for me, you usually find me here, especially this time of year right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes. If I get the odd warm day, I'll certainly be you'll find me walking on the beach down below, along the water's edge that hold the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and the bountiful Bay of Fundy. No matter where you find me, though, doesn't matter if I'm here, there, or up there, or down there, chances are you'll find me waiting on the next high tide. Peace in so you can share the peace and love out, and the very best of 2018 to you. And we'll see you real soon. Next year, as a matter of fact. Bye for now.